have, um, okay, let's start with, I don't look super religious. I believe in God. I believe in creation. I believe evolution couldn't happen without creation. So, as far as I've seen in my research, evolution happens only on animals. There isn't any sort of evolution with animals, with humans. And anyone that says, oh, we evolved from monkeys, well, then why are there still monkeys? You know, I'm also a believer that in order for the evil people to use their magic, they must inform the masses of everything they're doing. So they told us the greatest trick the devil ever did was convincing the world he didn't exist. How do you do that? You teach them this imaginary thing about evolution. That we came here, we got some magic thing came to Earth on an asteroid. That's just kind of, so you just said everything about an asteroid hit Earth. Well, couldn't the same thing be some God created the thing? It took him one day to create the basics for animal life, and he dropped it out to Earth and it evolved. And then he came and saw how far different animals went and realized monkeys would be this one. And he took monkeys and then used a lot of their DNA and all these different other animals around the world and built a human, kind of like when you're programming a video game, how you take one good portion of a orchid elf and impose it onto your other characters. So they all have the same sort of abilities. It makes it easier with programming, so you don't have to keep on relearning everything. You just copy what is already working. You know, we have similarities to monkey. We have similarities to what well, yeah, we have similarities to whales and other mammals. If you, I honestly believe that by them introducing the truth about aliens, that will help more people come to the realization that God is real. And the only reason I know that God is real is because I'm positive that the television and the movie stars are connected to Satan. They've told us over and over and over again. There are so many of them tell us. I'm the greatest trick the devil ever did was convince the world he didn't exist. And they told you that. Kaiser Soze. Think about it. How many movie stars have you met or have you seen on TV or whatever oh, I made a deal with the devil and he got me rich. You know, that must be him. Okay, but think about it. God gave his son, obviously Jesus, to come here and just kind of make it easier for us. And you know, I noticed a feeling different when I accepted Jesus. But, you know, I'm not gonna go out there and be like, practice and pray to everyone and preach to everyone. Well, follow the word of the Bible. Because it was, the Bible has been changed so many times. It started to change recently. And it was distributed to us from the Vatican, who's been taken over by Satan a while ago. You can find pictures of them with their socialist Nazis. You can find others, they're rumored, I don't know about the mafia, but I don't know, with the Nazis and with the Democrats, which are just, the Democrats are worse than the Nazis. The Nazis killed 7 million Jewish people. The Democrats have killed 50 million unborn Americans. Think about it, 7 million Jews for Hitler, 50 million unborn Americans for the Democrats. That's not including the world, how many abortions there are. Just in America, their plan to exterminate the black population is doing really good. Martin Luther King didn't set the black people free. He just made it so the Democrats can enslave the black people and the white people and the Jewish people. I don't understand why the Jewish people vote for the Democrats. When I hear they want to take away the guns from the Jewish people, I instantly think of what Hitler did to the Jewish people. They wouldn't allow guns to protect themselves. We had to go over there and put a temporary hold to the war. You know, and they're trying to teach you like Hitler killed himself, but there's so much proof that he did not commit suicide. The skulls that they used for evidence, Russia did that one of those one of the tests, the DNA, and they determined that was not Hitler. And the U.S. government has spent millions of dollars looking for Hitler. Okay, if he was dead and you were sure about it, you would not have spent millions of dollars looking for him. Okay. Another thing, the CIA gun base invaded by the Nazi SS with Operation Paperclip. You gotta figure, these companies are trying to appear to be good, but they're doing some bad stuff. Why is the CIA the Central Intelligence Agency? They're not that smart. It really should be the Civilian Intelligence Agency, because we are smarter than all of them. When you go ahead and put us together, I could use 1,000 copies of my stuff to go over all of the different stuff, mix together videos, be able to tell me what videos are real, what videos have been photoshopped, what videos have been edited. Think about it. We cannot trust the media. We can only trust people from past experiences of people doing stuff. And the only way we are going to be able to have better access to everything is if the government gives us access to the supercomputer. You know, yes, we might lose a little bit of privacy, but right now you're losing your privacy to Amazon and other companies, the big tech companies, Google, who has no respect for any of the amendments. You know, when you imagine you have a little Android, a little Alexa being in your house, and instead of being Alexa, it is you. You are always at your house. You can always be at work. You can be at 1,000 places at the same time. You're on the supercomputer. You're getting all this information because, you know, and the Nazi Democrats, I honestly think the Democrats are Nazis. Okay, Hitler was a socialist that was democratically elected to be Chancellor of Germany. Okay, he killed 7 million Jews. The Democrats killed 50 million Americans. 50 billion is, I think, bigger than 7 million. But, you know, it's only a small difference. If you learn about the body parts, they were just little small people. So, I don't understand why the Republicans don't go ahead and pro-choice, what are their choices? They have murder the baby or be punished for having unprotected sex. Well, wait a minute. Why don't we go ahead? We are an experiment. We can grow you in the hospital. You don't need to worry about getting fat. You don't need to worry about your belly getting pregnant. We can grow it in the hospital. Then you will have Social Security because you can go and put out kids and we grow them in the hospital. Yeah, we are. That would prove we are an experiment created by God. This whole religious animal bullshit is total Satan worship. It's easier to believe that we were created as an experiment by God. And God did it right, but we are screwing up the planet and everything. And by forcing, we're going to get rid of the coal and all of this stuff and get rid of plastic straws. Well, one would come with the idea of, well, we're going to make aluminum straws. They're not going to be cheap, but, I mean, they're not going to be cheap as plastic, but they're still cheap, but you can reuse them. Imagine you have a whole collection of straws, you know, and you can they're recyclable and reusable. So you can keep around your house aluminum straws. You actually might be able to do a lot more with aluminum straw. Then you can hopefully people can go around and get them for recycling. Okay, you guys all want socialism and socialism housing and all that stuff. You know, they show you this idea fancy of this great $70 million housing complex for the homeless. I'm like, what the hell? The homeless don't that. The homeless, they just need a square box that can hold a bed and a closet. And that's all they need. You don't need a big fancy area with outdoor walking area and beautiful trees. No, they just need a square box that you can put in a bed. You can make them for like I want to make about $100. Just go out there doing have you ever seen the military when they do like, they have like all of these tents, just rows and rows and rows of tents? I've probably seen stuff like that in movies. Well, why don't we just make square boxes, just millions of square boxes that are big enough for a bed and a closet? That's all you really need in a room. You don't need no fancy closet. You just need a basic one that's big enough to hold shorts or hold church pants, maybe long dresses. But you can pick it in a room pretty easy. You guys are trying to build up all this nice stuff for the homeless people. They really don't. They're happy with just a roof over their head. Then they don't have to sleep out in the street. You don't need to spend $1 million making a beautiful complex for them. $1 million can buy so many square boxes with beds. When I lived downtown, I was lucky I only had to pay $500 a month rent. I was doing good, but all it was a scrub room and a shower. I'm thinking my idea would even include the shower, because showers are not needed. We can figure out what to do about showers, but they don't need to take showers all the time. We need to save water anyway. I'm on my water saving mission. It's been 4 months since I've got a shower, and I haven't started after one, and hopefully they're fixing it tomorrow. Well, they said it'll be working. They need one more screw, so it should be working sometime today. Okay, but the greatest trick the devil ever did was convince you he doesn't exist. Evolution does not work without a scientist creating the stuff for evolution to happen. But they're trying to tell you, I just came here and an asteroid. So what you're saying is God could have created the stuff to start evolution and evolved into a bird and a duck and a monkey, and then they converted us to human. If you go and look and see some of the images of the reliefs of just sand buildings in the middle of the desert, they weren't made out of trees like in England and all those other places. They were just square buildings in the desert made of sand and stuff. Okay, thank you.